Hey guys, today I'm going to be sharing with you a little bit of a pantry and freezer tour as well as a big grocery haul. So some of you might know or might have participated in the pantry and freezer challenge that I hosted during the month of March. That just ended a couple of days ago. So while I was in town today for some other appointments, I did a great big grocery shop, stocked up on a few things, as well as bought a ton of fresh produce. So yeah, I'm going to take you along and show you what I got. So I'll go ahead and link my previous pantry and freezer tour video down below for you guys to check out if you'd like. I filmed that right at the start of the challenge, so it'll be a nice little comparison. But yeah, not a huge amount of change here in my kitchen pantry. Still the same dehydrated stuff, dried stuff, few canned vegetables. I do have an updated root cellar tour video that I'm also going to be uploading soon, and that I would say is the biggest change here. There's not as many home canned vegetables, which is, that stash is definitely depleting. On this part of the pantry, really similar. Sorry, my cupboard doors are being crazy. Not as many snacks. Obviously, we've almost eaten up all of our Lar bars. And a couple of crackers left. Here's some granola that I made a couple of days ago. And yeah, lots of rice cakes and things like that. Still stuff that lasts forever, but I don't know what's in here. Some Cheerios and crackers or something. Little Bruce snacks, but yeah. A little bit of change here. As you can see, apparently I don't eat oatmeal, or we don't eat oatmeal nearly as fast as I thought we would, but good thing they keep for a long time. But anyways, a little bit of cereal left. These are all the groceries that I'll unpack all these before I show you what's in there. And in my fridge, it's looking a little bit lame. Lots of pickles, obviously, and condiments like before, as usual. And nothing in the crispers, nothing in containers, no fresh produce at all. The only thing that resembles fresh produce is that container there has some sprouts that I grew in it. The sprouts, and then in the back there's a couple of jars of sauerkraut. Those have been basically holding us over until the challenge ended. So my fridge freezer, pretty much the same. Lots of just little frozen lunch size stuff, some frozen meals, bread, stuff like that. These are all cookies and stuff that I made in there. And over to the deep freeze. Still lots of nuts and seeds and stuff like that, and some frozen peas. Definitely worked our frozen vegetable stash down during the challenge. I have a little bit of, a couple little things in there, so a little bit of corn, and then just a little bit of, maybe 4 or 5 of these little chopped spinach left, some edamame. Apparently we haven't been eating very much of that, but that is the thing that I think I ran out of the fastest, was my frozen vegetable blends and stuff that I use in stir fries and side dishes and stuff, and worked through a bit of our frozen fruit stash. I really wish that Bruce liked smoothies as much as I did, because he never really wants to have as much as, or drink that much of them. Sorry, I can't talk. Hi, honey. We're showing them the freezer, or in the pantry. Let's go look at the pantry. And in the big pantry here, a couple little changes, still the same tea and that kind of stuff up there. We worked through quite a bit of our pasta stash, obviously. That's something that you would expect. And didn't work through our quinoa. This pantry challenge has been really eye-opening for things that I actually don't use, or don't use nearly enough of, like quinoa. I prefer rice or other grains to quinoa, so I just don't use that much of it. The same 3 packages are here as they were before. These are all jars of stuff that I actually just pulled up from my root cellar, as you might have heard me mention in my updated root cellar tour video. This is a ham and bean soup and a Mexican chicken soup, and then some canned chicken. These I canned in 2016, so they're about 2.5 years old. They're still good, but they're starting to lose their quality, and my husband is just not eating these fast enough. I don't eat meat, so yeah, they're just not something that we will go through very fast anymore. So I'm gonna see if I can find a friend or family member something to give some of those away to before they really start to lose their quality. This is all we got left for crackers. We had definitely a few more of those when we started the challenge, but baking stuff's all kind of the same. Worked through a bit of the formula, obviously, and what else? Worked through some of the rice. This is, I guess, one of the bigger changes, because these, I think, were full, or pretty close to full, and now they're just about empty. So definitely baking our own bread. Well, we've been doing that all winter, but baking our bread, and then during the pantry challenge, baking more cookies and snack items and stuff like that. Worked through some more baking items, and yeah, that's about it for in here. Great, so I have everything unpacked here now. As you can see, there's quite a bit of fresh produce. I usually don't buy this much fresh produce when I shop, but I'm celebrating the end of the pantry challenge as well as the end of winter, because my goal over the winter was to shop as little as absolutely possible and to eat most of our meals from the freezers, the pantry, and the root cellar. So I bought, like I said, a lot more than I normally do, but yeah, so starting off with the fresh, I have this big bunch of kale here. Sorry, I'm casting a shadow on it. It's kind of a hard angle. Big bunch of kale. I think there's about 7 or 8, I can't remember how many pounds of carrots I got. The 5-pound bags that I normally buy, they were kind of rough looking. These look really nice. And yeah, so I got those, a couple bunches of bananas. Sorry, this weird corner of my kitchen doesn't have great lighting. A small red cabbage, 3 nice single red peppers, 3 pack of romaine hearts, a field cucumber, and 3 bunches of asparagus. Asparagus season is just starting. Even though these are still from Mexico, they are $1.97 a pound where I live, or sorry, at my grocery store this week. So that's a really great price. Bag of avocados, because even though I'm not a big avocado fan, but I really want to be all the time. So I'm gonna give it another try again, I guess. I don't know. Maybe Bruce will like them a little more than he did last time, and he'll eat some more of them. But anyways. Big bag, I think there's about a dozen or so really nice big ambrosia apples. Ambrosia apples are my all-time favorite, so, sorry, okay, that one's not very good anymore. I got some broccoli crowns here. I think I got half a dozen lemons, some Roma tomatoes, maybe another half dozen or 8 Roma tomatoes. Again, it's grocery store produce, kind of what you expect, but they're on sale, so 10 pounds of red potatoes, because our potatoes are, like I mentioned in my last root cellar tour video, I don't even know if I have enough for my own seed potatoes, let alone eating potatoes. So yeah, definitely needed potatoes. Definitely needed garlic. For those of you that follow me on social media, you'll see that my big error in the pantry challenge was that I ran out of garlic, I don't know, I can't even remember, a week into the challenge, if that. Like, I had no fresh garlic, or only 1 or 2 cloves or heads of garlic, bulbs of garlic. Oh my goodness, can't talk today. Only had a little bit of garlic left in the root cellar, and what I thought was, in this bin up here, I thought there was 2 of those things of onion. I thought those were garlic, so yeah, I pretty much did the whole month without any garlic, fresh or dry, so that was a good challenge on its own. But a couple of bags of mandarins, as you can see, we had to eat, like, I don't know, we ate 3 of them in the store. Somebody's an orange enthusiast, but yeah, I got 4 of these tortillas. This is a prime example of a stocking up when you have points offer, as well as them being on sale. So yeah, great time to buy a few of those, put them in the freezer. Got some medium tofu here, and some extra firm tofu. I think there's 6 of those. And 4 of these dairy-free cheese shreds. And lots and lots of frozen produce, because, as you heard me mention earlier in the video, this was what took the biggest beating. I had a bunch of bags like this. This is how I usually buy my frozen produce, and we ate almost all of them. So yeah, definitely needed to stock up on that. I got this big bag of Brussels sprouts, this big bag of broccoli. They usually they're always out of these, and they had them in stock. I should have got 2 of them. But anyways, big bag of broccoli, some frozen corn, a couple of these garden blends. This is my favorite blend. It's got green and yellow beans and carrots. And then a big bag of mangoes. And then these 2 are both mixed berry blends. And then a couple of bags of strawberries for the strawberry enthusiast. The kid only wants to eat strawberries. He doesn't like any other kind of berries, so whatever. Anyways, lots of strawberries. And over here, couple little dry goods. Didn't need to get a ton of stuff there, but got some chips, because those are a nice treat to have for right after we grocery shop. I got the udon noodles this time. The last time I got the lo mein noodles, and they were a little bit small, but I really liked them, so got those to try for some stir fries or something. Some more children's Tylenol, because always nice to have at least one of those on hand. Extra. A couple more of these pouches. I am trying to use my reusable pouches as much as I can, but these are just so handy to have to keep in the diaper bag and stuff like that. So yeah, a couple more of those to have. But definitely stopped eating these at home and started using the reusable ones at home, which made a big difference waste-wise. So wheat thins, I got 4 boxes of wheat thins, only 6 things of soy milk. I didn't get any almond milk, because I actually started finally making my own almond milk, and that's a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. So this is just kind of to have on hand. I'm going to try and make as much of my almond milk or my plant milk as I can. I got these to try. They didn't have any regular wheat thins, or stoned wheat thins, or whatever they're called, in the Cracker aisle, but the grocery store that I shop at they just made a natural foods aisle, or whatever you want to call it, and these were in there. So yeah, got a couple of those to try. Some artichoke hearts. I got 4 cans of artichoke hearts, 4 jars of capers, some sorry, my throat's dry. Some canola oil. I don't use canola oil very much, but I need I needed an unflavored oil for the next time I try to make my own like dairy-free butter, so got some of that for that. And then this I got, we don't drink juice, but we do drink kombucha, and I saw one lady that I follow on Instagram, this is how she flavors her kombucha, so I'm going to give that a try next time I brew my kombucha. Oh my goodness, you're so wee. Sorry guys, the day kind of got away from me there. I had to go put Bruce to bed. But anyways, as you can see here, I got everything put away. Look at that beautiful sight. It's a fridge full of food. Yay! As always, if you like the video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys.